Program 2, this is episode 5. I think for this episode we're going to go ahead and create a probe to do a few missions at the same time. I think these three, establish an orbit around 100 kilometers, escape Kerbin sphere of influence, and a lonely satellite with a probe core, antenna, and solar panel. So we'll do those three with one mission. And in order to do that, I would like to get tiny engines. So we're gonna go work our way that way. I think this is the one I'm looking for, the Spark. Ant is lighter. What is ISP? Vacuum is 330, 315, so maybe even the Ant. We don't need a very strong engine. We could go super far with that. So maybe we'll do that. And we have 185 left, so nothing we can do from this area. Long range probe. What is the weight here? 0.1. We have this one. We did this last time. So maybe we could keep the same there. What kind of power do we have? We still have the same solar panels as before. I would like to get this, but we need another 100-ish. Alright, so we won't worry about that. We'll just slap on a few extra. And that probe we made before should be plenty. Is it this one? I mean, this is the one. But there's no base. Actually, instead, I'm just going to create a new one because we have the new engines. So mass, no. Yeah, we'll just go by mass. Go with that one. Put the engine on. We'll go with the Ant. 3,000 meters per second. 0.69. That's not bad. So from here, we need some solar panels. We should get a battery. Electrical. Get that battery there. Excuse me. What is this? Oh. There we go. Small. Extra small. Get that one there. We also want the science that we're going to throw in to the top like I did before. How about there? It's kind of cheaty, but I'm okay with it. As long as you guys are. We don't need any parachutes or lights or ladders. That's okay. Antenna. What is that? 200 million miles. I think that's what that means. And this is the same. So we won't worry about that. We have batteries. We don't need thermal or landing legs. Do we? No. We will need this. Is that too small? That's too small. Cargo bay? That's kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to use that. We do need a decoupler. So let's go ahead and pull that out. I guess I could go straight up from here. Do something like go out one, up, add it there, add it there. There we go. What else? What is that? Engine mount. We have the engines there. tanks. Oh, okay, the small ones. So from here, we're just gonna worry about getting into orbit. So we'll get $3,400. Then we need to circularize. Is that? Yeah. Trip planner, Kerbin. Kerbin, low orbit, 3,400. So that's really all we need. I mean, that is exactly all we need. Swivel? Yes. What are we at here? 4,000. So in theory, that should be enough. We're at 1.99. .41, 4,600. I say we go for it. 7,200. I'm not going to worry about it. We should have everything we need. I'm not going to waste any time here. Just going to go. Kind of like Falcon 9. Is that still what it's called? I don't know, just a simple booster. Ours isn't reusable. It will get us into orbit, hopefully. Is our staging correct? Yeah. Solar panels are on, battery. Did I need an antenna? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, we can revert. I'm hoping it counts the antenna inside. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so we can start to tip over a little more. I've gotten rid of most of the atmosphere. I don't want to get too high. I guess we're aiming for 100K. Going. Still got 3,000 meters per second. Delta V. We can tilt over a little more because we are cruising. I'm gonna go a little more aggressively now. I should have been tilting over more and more earlier because our apoapsis is way different from our ground. But again, we want to be at 100. But while we're climbing, we can get there. And I think we'll stop once we get right to 100. Then from here, we will create a maneuver. How much is this going to use? Should only use a couple hundred. 25, 84, 108. So what's that one at? 118, 71. $189. Okay, so that's what we want. We'll go ahead and point prograde. That might be a tiny issue. Our reaction control system is not adequate for the size of this spaceship. So we're going to have to use the swivel to point us in the right direction. But that's all right. We'll wait until we're at 100, and we can fine-tune as we get there. again, just like last mission, we have lots of extra delta V to do the things we need. And once we get in orbit, we should find out. I think I'll just do a second launch of a probe to get this one mission that needed an antenna, if they don't count this one. I'm hoping they do. So we'll start at 9 seconds. And then we can adjust our angle of attack while we're in the air. Alright, so we're at 18, so 9 more seconds. Is that right? Yeah, that is correct. And we almost made it. Alright, so from here I'm gonna lock. So 104, 105. I may not even have to touch much. Okay, well now I do. What happened there? Alright, so from there we're gonna point retrograde. I went a little too far on that side. This side needs to be a little bit higher. And I think I'm just gonna stage. And we are at our apoapsis right now. Why is it going lower? 98? Okay. There we go. Return to mission control, science reward. Which one did we get? So perfect circle. Yeah, we need an antenna. So from here, we're just gonna escape Kerbin. I'm not gonna worry about it. We do have debris here. Oh well. So this one, we will just increase our speed and we're gonna keep burning. So let's do that. And that one will escape eventually. So that's what we want. Any science here? Nothing. Let's return. Do I want to wait? How long is it? 3 days? Yeah, that's fine. Just go for it. That doesn't matter anymore. And do we get new science for escaping? I'm gonna guess no. Escape, please. Any day now. One more. There we go. Return to mission control. So we escaped. The only thing we missed was the solar. No, not the solar. The probe. But that's okay. We'll submit that. 100 science. It's eccentric. Huh, I didn't realize we would get another one in this area. 50 for that. What is this? Orbit Kerbin with periapsis of 70 to 150 and apoapsis of 300. So we could do that one with the lonely satellite. So let's go to VAB. And we'll just reload that same ship. Can I? Did I not save it? I don't think I saved it. Okay. I guess we'll make another one. Not a big deal. So we'll try to do it real quick. Try not to forget anything. We get the ant again. Decoupler. Is that right? No. Yeah, that's right. Battery. Antenna. Just go with this one. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about science on this one. Yeah, I'll just do it. Don't think it really matters. We'll hide it right in there. Antenna, solar panel, probe core. I don't know why this doesn't work all the time. Wish there was some sort of like, hey, this isn't gonna work, don't do it type thing. So we got batteries, solar panels, antenna, decoupler. So from here we just did 4 or 3. Let's see. Engine, swivel, 7,000. Yeah, good enough. I think that's the same we had before. We have an antenna this time. And then launch this time in the day. Nice little cinematic shot here. I always forget to do that. But always nice to do every once in a while. Especially for screenshots for videos. So yeah, again, we'll start to tilt over a tiny bit. And then around 10. Okay. Tilt over a lot more. There, yeah. I guess that's all fine. So this one is going to be an eccentric orbit. I think I'll try to aim for apoapsis over 100. And then when we get to the apoapsis, raise it to 300, make it 100k the periapsis. Yeah, we'll see. Basically the same as before. A little bit more burning. Or less, I don't know. It is exactly the same as the mission before. We just won't be escaping the sphere of influence. We don't have to be as accurate with our orbit. So tilt over aggressively-ish. Again. Raise that apoapsis. The faster we get going sideways here, the easier it is to circularize later. And how about 80? We'll keep facing prograde best we can. We're gonna flip over, aren't we? And from here, we'll just go ahead and create. $75 and 146. And we want it to be around 300. Good enough. So burn for 30 seconds. So that'll be easy. From here, we're high enough. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. And just for fun, we'll extend the antenna. We'll let that shoot around to the other side. The wind caught it. We have no reaction control. So, just now we're in space, we can easily move without any wind resistance. Okay, we can close that. We'll keep it open. And then around 15 seconds, we can start our burn. Be 1,000 delta V, so plenty. And we may even reach almost reaching the same, or the correct point. Alright, so we'll just raise our apoapsis, or periapsis, bring that up to our apoapsis, and then raise that. Close that, we don't need it anymore. So keep raising both. Our periapsis will eventually stop around 80. And then our apoapsis we want to bring up to 300. Right about there. There we go. 800 delta V remaining in this stage and 3,000 total. So those two are done. We'll leave that there and we will head to mission control and accept these two. Do we unlock any more from here? We do not. The only one left is the Mooner signal, which is the mysterious signal on the moon. So we're going to save that for next time. And that's going to do it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all next time when we visit the moon.